Kabir was a good student, not great, a decent athlete, not star, a fine son, not exceptional. But everyone around him seemed more. His older brother, Rohan, was a genius, topper of the school, winner of every trophy, their parents' pride. His best friend, Arjun, was a natural athlete, captain of the football team, surrounded by friends and admirers. His classmate, Priya, was brilliant and beautiful. Teachers loved her. Everyone wanted to be her friend. And Kabir? Kabir was just Kabir. Every day, he measured himself against them, and every day, he came up short. The comparisons ate at him. When Rohan brought home another trophy, Kabir felt invisible. When Arjun scored the winning goal, Kabir felt like a failure. When Priya gave a brilliant presentation, Kabir felt stupid. He tried to be like them. He studied like Rohan, but burned out. He practiced football like Arjun, but got injured. He tried to be charming like Priya, but felt fake. The harder he tried to be someone else, the more he lost himself. One night, after seeing Rohan's latest achievement celebrated by the whole family, Kabir couldn't take it anymore. He ran to his room, locked the door, and sat on his bed, head in his hands. "Why can't I be like them?" he whispered. "Why am I not enough?" Tears fell. Hours passed. The darkness outside matched the darkness inside. He didn't notice the old man standing at his window. A gentle tap. Kabir looked up. It was their neighbor, an elderly man named Mr. Sharma, who lived alone and often sat in his garden, watching the world go by. "May I come in?" he asked softly. Kabir wiped his face and nodded. Mr. Sharma sat beside him. He didn't ask why Kabir was crying. He just sat, present. After a long silence, he spoke. "Kabir, do you know what a rose and a jasmine have in common?" Kabir blinked. "They're both flowers?" "Yes, but does the rose try to smell like jasmine?" "No." "Does the jasmine try to look like the rose?" "No." "Then why do you try to be like Rohan or Arjun or Priya?" Kabir had no answer. Mr. Sharma continued, "The rose has its beauty, the jasmine has its fragrance, the lotus blooms in mud, the sunflower follows the sun. Each flower is perfect at being itself, but if a rose tried to be a lotus, it would drown. If a jasmine tried to be a sunflower, it would burn." He looked at Kabir with kind eyes. "You are not here to be Rohan or Arjun or Priya. You are here to be Kabir, and you will never know what Kabir can become if you're too busy trying to be someone else." Kabir sat in silence. The words sank deep. But what if Kabir isn't good enough? Good enough for what? For whom? The rose doesn't ask if it's good enough. It just blooms, and people stop to smell it. That night changed Kabir. He stopped checking Rohan's grades. He stopped comparing his football skills to Arjun's. He stopped measuring himself against Priya. Instead, he asked a new question. What do I love? What am I good at? He discovered he loved painting, not for prizes or praise, just for the joy of it. He discovered he was good at listening, really listening to people. Friends started coming to him with their problems. He discovered he had a quiet wisdom that others didn't. Years passed. Kabir didn't become Rohan or Arjun or Priya. He became something better, himself. Years later, they all met again. Rohan was a successful engineer, brilliant, driven, but lonely. Arjun was a professional athlete, famous, wealthy, but exhausted. Priya was a corporate leader, respected, powerful, but stressed. And Kabir? Kabir was an art therapist, helping children heal through creativity. He was surrounded by love, purpose, and peace. They looked at him with something new, respect. "How did you become so content?" Priya asked. Kabir smiled. "I stopped comparing myself to you and started becoming myself." Kabir's story is the story of almost everyone. We look at others and feel small. We measure ourselves by someone else's ruler. We try to fit into molds that were never meant for us. But here's the truth. Comparison is the thief of joy. It steals your present, poisons your future, and makes you blind to your own gifts. The rose doesn't envy the jasmine. The lotus doesn't compete with the sunflower. Each flower blooms in its own time, in its own way, with its own beauty. Your only competition is who you were yesterday. Your only goal is to become more fully yourself. Stop comparing, start becoming. If Kabir's story spoke to your own struggles with comparison, subscribe to Life Lessons Daily for more stories about self-acceptance and finding your own path. Click the bell for daily reminders that you are enough exactly as you are. In the comments, share what's one thing you love about yourself that has nothing to do with how you compare to others. Your answer might help someone else see their own beauty.